Good morning, everyone. Good, beautiful Easter morning. As you can see, what today's saying is, today is the day. I'll be using some homemade papers, collage papers. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and lay this down with some, nope, that's modeling paste. All right, we have matte gel. I can also use matte medium. And make it, this is just a jelly plate piece of tissue paper. All right, so what I'll do, move this. I did not gesso this. It doesn't need to be gessoed because I'm covering it with the collage paper or the collage tissue that I made. And I just want to get a good layer on there. It's all right, it'll come off on the side. So, my caption for today is the day. It can mean many things for a lot of people. Today is the day Jesus has risen from the grave. That's important to me. Today could be the day that you decide that life has been too hard and you want to make changes for the better. Well, that's easy. That's easy too. All you have to do is believe in yourself enough to make these changes. Life is hard. Jesus is there for us. If that's, I am not trying to make anybody believe anything or something they don't want to. I am not that person. I would be happy if this did help you. For we are all just messengers, brothers and sisters here to help each other. But today could be the day for great change. It could be for sorrow. But it's going to be whatever you plan it to be. So, let's get this down. Like I said, this is just a jelly plate pull. On, oops, don't you stick. This is deli paper. I'm just going to make sure it doesn't stick back here. That's good. All right, let me push this down. And this will be our instant background. Push any air out. And I'll just tear this. Like that. On the side. Oh, no. Let me dry the back side of this. I'll be right back. Okay, I dried it and I trimmed it. I don't know if I want to go this way or this way. We can go anyway. But first, let me move this aside. Put that over here. I want to add, I have some leftover pieces of the homemade tissue paper. I want to put some down to add some. I mean, I can do these pieces. Just randomly put them where I want. But since today is Easter Sunday, I think what I'm going to do is break this up and put these pieces down. So I'll just keep going. I don't want any straight edges. Straight edges will not lay down easy. So let's add to this. And I'll just give myself some rough edges to lay down. I also have some of this that has some iridescent on it. So I think I'll take pieces of this. I need that not to be in a square. There we go. I'll put that here. I'll put this up here. Let me take this straight edge off and I'll go right here. That's fine. We can keep adding. I could even be like a rebel and throw strips of this in, but what I want to do is taper my ends so that they don't. There we go. That looks cool. Just throw some abstract strips in there. I know I do this weird thing with my finger. It's just, I'm used to being precise that way. Alright, so I'm going to use matte medium. And let's find a yucky brush. A yucky brush. Let me get these laid down. And once again, I think what I'll do is I'll wet the backs to help make them a little more transparent. It's so early in the morning. I already went out for the sunrise. Alright, this doesn't look like it's going to go too transparent because of everything that's on it, but that's okay. Hopefully it'll help it some. And oh, these are gelatos. That's all right. It's all good. So I won't wet that one too much. I need to go this way. And I'll just tamp that down. And put some down here. Okay. I'll do this one this way. Right now we're just building our background. And, whoops. This one up here. And this one over here. And why not? Because we're going to add, oops, don't go too far. We're just making backgrounds. Isn't that awesome? I like the contrast. Oops, don't get it on the back page though. It's all about experimenting and fun anyway, so I'll put that one up here. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, what else do we have? Do we want some more of this? We can put our own black dots. Not some of this. Let's see. We'll just keep adding until I'm happy with the way it looks. Because this is my page. And I want some of this. These are clean off papers from stamping and art journaling. And I clean everything off on these so that I have my own collage papers. because collage papers can be expensive. And if you have stamps, and you can get stamps at the dollar store. Add some of this over in here. Looks good. This doesn't look like it disappears very well. Well, that's all right. We can fix that too. I'm just going willy-nilly today. I did not... The only thing I picked was our word. That's what I picked today. And maybe these collage papers. That was it. That's a ton. Ooh. Alright, that's okay. Oh, it ripped. That's alright, so I'll just put you down there. You can go over here. Because we're really going to change this up. And put you right down there. Because we're going to add more color to this, believe it or not. Now, whatever I have left on my brush, I'm going to put back in here because I don't... Liquitex products are very expensive, and I try not to waste what I don't have to waste. I mean, it looks like I have a heck of a lot on this page. Push the air out. I have creases, which are fine. I just don't want air behind my pieces, because the minute I go to try to dry it, they'll bubble up. And can I lift you up and stretch you out a little bit better? Oh, look at that. Well, I'll put you down right there. It's because this piece underneath has an air bubble in it. Oh, look at you. Anyway, I'll put you down, which is fine. I'll move this off. I can pull it off with the paintbrush, open it back up if I want, and lay it back down. But I don't feel like being that fiddly right now, so I'll just take it, crumble it up, put it to the side. All right. Let me dry this really quick. I'll be right back. Okay. I've dried it, which I shouldn't have, but I'm gonna put these down and then see what else we want to do, because I might use the super crayons to pull it together. So where is my brush? I'll just wet the back of my piece. As you can see, when you dry it, you can see it anyway. It's just, hopefully it'll work. We'll see. But with paper, yeah, it's all right. And just put this on here. Pull this up. Whoops, don't rip it. Ugh, my fingers are so fiddly this morning. All right. I'll go this way. What is this on my paper? And I'll just push it down. If I need to pull it up, I can do that. Lay this down. I don't want to lose any imaging. All right, that'll work. And boy, do I have a lot of water on that one. A lot of water. A lot. Now, I'm not going to be perfect about placing them down. Obviously, I'm not good at that. And I think I'll just take my water bottle and spritz it. It'll pick up the water. Which will be good enough. And that's good, right there. Come on now. Let's see. I'll try to push some air out. Ugh. Don't do that on me. Don't fray on me. That's what the word is. All right. Now I'll dry this. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to eat? Well, I was hoping to put some of this down, this stencil with some white. These aren't permanent, and I'm not sure if I'm done doing anything on this. So let's see. I'll take some pink. And do I want red flag or do I want like a tomato? Well, one's orangey, one's red. So we'll try it. We'll try it. Let me get the paints pulled and I'll be right back. Okay, so these are the colors that I pulled out. Let's see, for the yellows, I have neon, and then I have yellow. For my oranges, I have pumpkin orange and apricot. Pink, candy pink. And then until I decide which red I want, it's red flag and ripe tomato. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of this white. So this will probably be a long video. And we'll take a brush because this is kind of goopy. I don't want to lose a lot of my background, so what I'm just going to do is highlight this. Now, that's too bright there, but it won't be too bright here. Maybe I should put my dark yellow down because this is almost green. I'll just make puddles. Because we are going to rework this page. Now, alright, so I definitely want pink. So I'll throw some pink down. And I've got oranges. That's kind of close, so I'll do a little bit of red. Not a whole lot. Alright, so hang on, I want to get something. I have this little shoebox that's full of, I did nail art. I used to do nails, but I have these little nail art pouncers. I'll use these. Yeah. You get these from Amazon. Just look for nail art pouncer. And I want a plain, well, let's see. Is that going to come out? No, that's good. All right. This will be fine. And these I think I got at Dollar Tree. And then of course you can buy beauty blenders. Hey, maybe I'll use this too. But let's see. I'll load this up with some yellow. And I'll just come in here. That blends out better. And a little bit of this. Oh, I like that so much better. Pick up a little red on this one. And maybe some neon to brighten that up. And I'll just roll that off, dip it in some water, and roll it off on a piece of paper towel. Or a towel. Because you don't want mud. And you can just be careful though, because I know these things are not super strong. They're just a piece of flimsy, yeah. Right, so let's try the Beauty Blender. What did we got over here? We got some yellow and some apricot. So I'll just come in here, take a paintbrush if I want, clean the paint off on my black. So that I don't really have to go in. And come over here. I can just do it wherever I want. This looks more reddish orange to me, and I'll just pick up a couple. Just a couple. Put it down, turn it. Come in here, turn it. I can even brush that off. Come in here, add some in here. I like this. This is nice. All right, pick up some pink. Ooh, that's a lot. That's all right. I'll just turn it. Some pink and orange and red. That way I've got some blending going on here in colors. And that looks good. I'll even overlap some I'm probably in the way. But I think this works good too. And this, I think, was $1 at the Dollar Tree. I need some orange in here to get rid of that white paper. I want some pink. I'll just move it. Put some here. I can move it with my finger if I want. Pick up my paintbrush. Clean up my letters. Just brush it off, put a little bit of water, brush it off. I mean, I can go back in with black paint if I want. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just trying to hide and blend this in better. Add some brightness to some areas. Let's bring some yellow over here. I'm liking that. We can add some orange here. We're just blending in things. Bringing this page together. Let's bring in some yellow over here. And that's that. Excuse me. So I'm going to come in here and look for a page that I can clean all this off on. And I think I'll just do this. I'll just pick it up, wipe it on, mix my colors. That way, I can use this as a started page to something. Awesome. Let me just hit this with a little heat. All right, I want to go ahead and do some white stenciling. The Crafter's Workshop Mini Art is, that's the number you want to put in to find the stencil. And it's not going to matter if I go over my words, because I'm going to show you how we're going to fix that. Okay. Just going to pounce it. My white is rather liquidy, and now I remember why, because I added some pouring medium in it for when I do jelly plating, and I needed it a thinner consistency to do that, but that's all right. I will still use it. It'll still do what I need it to do, which is just add texture. And that's all right. It's wanting to be a super stinker today, which is fine by me. I'm gonna go back. Where did I find that? And you gotta be careful cleaning this one off, because these little the little word parts here, they will for sure break. I mean, I've had this for a very long time, so you just have to be careful. And I'll just put some white circles. Why not? Use up this white. And I'll put one up here. It's all about just having fun. And that's it. Just having fun. Alright, so let me dry this. Now, to fix the fact that I went over these with the white paint is easy. You can either get a paint pen, or you can take some black acrylic paint and fix them. And just get a paintbrush. Oh, it sounds so croaky today. And that's all you gotta do. This paintbrush is too thick. Excuse me. It's allergies. They're crazy. Alright, so I'll just come in and hit it with a paintbrush. And that's how I can make my quote darker. Because I do not hand letter that great. I have kind of strange handwriting, I guess. I'll just make that a little more inky. And this brush is not the best either, so that's alright. I'll fix it. I mean, you can watch tutorials on YouTube about this hand lettering that you can do. My hands don't like to be steady enough sometimes to do it, so I don't bother. Like there. That's fine. And I'll just add a little bit more water. And I'll go ahead and just fix these where the white paint is so that I don't take too much time. And I remember going over these with paints, so I'll just make them darker. There we go. As you can see, I'm holding my wrist to stabilize my hand, because if you do it like this, because this is wet down here, or you lay your arm down, it's not going to be as stable as you think. If I hold my arm, the stability will be a whole lot better. Alright, I said I wasn't going to do the whole thing. I'll be right back. Alright, and because I don't want to waste this, I'm going to go ahead and put down some black splashes. Let me find a piece of paper to, and you kind of need, whoops, that's all right, picked it up. I'll just use this one, and that's awfully wet, so I'll just add some more. And I'll use this. And I would stand back, because I'm going to tell you, there. I'll just pick some of them up. I won't worry about that. Because see, it'll get over everything. Alright, I'm going to dry this. I'll be right back. And as usual, I'll go ahead and fix the pieces that need to be fixed. This is dry. Well, I don't understand this S in this writing, but I guess that's what they're using now. And I can define my circles more. I can bring out some of these words better. I can add some of my crosses here for Easter Sunday. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do. I have a black one. I need to get a skinny one like this, but they don't, they're hard to find. So let's see, I can go around these. Like I said, you can continue to just do what you want to do in your art journal. And I can bring this word back out. There's just so many things you can do. But that's our art journal page for today. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you'd like. I love all the comments that I get. Stay blessed. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.